under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it's next. James Paxton gets the ball for Seattle in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Striding in is Donovan Solano.
Leading off tonight,
and we are
for
set
San
for
Francisco,
baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Donovan Solano.
And now the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Mike Yastrzemski is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Giants are down 1-2-3. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Alex Wood, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
So here now is Ty France as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the...
A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He had a nice performance in his last outing. 4 RBIs, right? Clutch hits, driving in guys when they're sitting out there in front of him. I'm looking to see if he can have an impact on this game as well.
Stepping in now, Kyle Lewis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
2-1 to count. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And he fouls this one off. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Yastrzemski, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run home run off the bat of Kyle Seager. First home run of the campaign for him, and the M's have taken a 3-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. High in the air out to center field. Dubon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So next to bat will be Dylan Moore. And the Mariners trying to make this first inning even bigger here. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
You know, it's funny. You always want pitchers with great command, but this guy is almost filling up the zone too much. I'd like to see him nibble the corners and get these guys off his stuff in the middle of the plate.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-0 Seattle. Second inning set to go, and into bat next it'll be Alex Dickerson.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
In there for strike 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2-1. It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it. He beat it out. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
At the plate now, Wilmer Flores, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Kurt Casale, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. The 1-0. Swing and a liner, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And it's fouled away. Dickerson on second. Flores at first. One gone. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
The third baseman.
So now to the plate, Evan Longoria. Paxton comes set. Here's the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
2 balls and a strike to Longoria. And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now.
Hey, it often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Called strike, and that'll run it full. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's 1 for 3. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 2 out, bases loaded. Fouled away.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Ready with the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Tim.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
3-2 now. Ready with the payoff pitch. And pitch number 33 in the inning will be the lucky one as this is swung on and missed to retire the side. Giants leave them loaded. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Jose Marmolejos. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder. The 2-0 on the way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And let's take a look at first baseman Brandon Belt, nicknamed Baby Giraffe for obvious reasons. This guy has got big-time pop, short swing to the baseball. Also, very sure-handed defender. One of the best in the game at picking balls over at first and manipulating that bag for his infield.
And he fouls this one off. White is one of the very best corner infielders in the game today. Oftentimes, first and third basemen are known for their offensive work, but he's truly a multi-dimensional talent. Really makes an impact on defense, and that makes him incredibly fun to watch every time he takes the field.
Yeah, watching him go about his business. First step quickness, his reaction time is unparalleled, able to make all the plays, and he takes a ton of pride in his craft.
Out in front of it, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now here's the pitch. Ty France would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He loses him on ball 4. So now here is Ty France. He bounced out last time up. First offering. A ball and no strikes.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
2-0 now. And now they've got him in a rundown. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Mariners go down quietly there, but they're on top by a count of 3. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Donovan Solano. Drives it out to deep right center field. On the run is Henniger. Around first, digging for 2. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
To the plate now, Austin Slater. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Lewis waits on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple, and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
So 1 gone here in the San Francisco third, and now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Paxton peers in. Here's the 1-1.
Outside, that's ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Alex Dickerson.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Mariners are on top 3-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in Ty France. And now the first pitch.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
A dive, and he can't hang on.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the 3rd inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
In now, Kyle Lewis. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-0 delivery.
Yeah.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Now batting, the third
Next
baseman,
it'll be Kyle Seager. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Skied into straightaway right. Yastrzemski is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Now to the plate, Tom Murphy. He flew out in his last debut. Here's the first pitch, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Count now a ball and a strike. 2-1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 5-1. Stepping up is Wilmer Flores.
San Francisco.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Wilmer.
Now the 1-0. It's a high drive to left. Back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
At the plate, Kurt Casale. High in the air out to center field. Lewis waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be Mauricio Dubon. Worked a walk his first time up. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Dubon stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the 26th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, There are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. To short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th, and that brings up Evan Longoria. In there, no balls and a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Another 1-2 delivery. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Giants get 1. Bye-bye, baby. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the M's 5 and the Giants 2. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
For the Mariners, the second baseman.
Now here it comes. Dylan Moore is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. The 1-1 home. Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Jose Marmolejos, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Moore on at first, nobody out. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's now 6-2.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits. So it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Anthony Banda answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. The next batter will be Evan White as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Belt has it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Donnie Walton. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batter.
Next up is Ty France. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
The count now at 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Left side. Up with it is Longoria. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Mariners lead it 6-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
Brandon Belt is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hit hard, but foul. The 1-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Donovan Solano is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here's a pop-up now. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting. The designated
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. And now in the box, Kyle Lewis. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The center fielder.
He'll start in with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Kyle Seager is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. As a look, now the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder.
So next to hit is Mitch Haniger. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. He'll send it on over to first, and a big out there as that keeps the runner anchored at third with 2 away now.
The catcher, number 2.
Ready now is Tom Murphy, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the AB now. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 7-2 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Dylan Moore. Now a check swing, but did he go around? He did, says Mike Fillmore, and it's strike 1. Murphy stands at second with 2 gone. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Mariners forced to settle for 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Seattle leads this one 7-2. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate.
Leading off to the
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex.
Next to dig in, Alex Dickerson. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The batter, the shortstop.
Next up, Wilmer Flores. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
2 out, nobody on. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Ball 2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 5. It's 7-2.
Is this redemption for my soul?
Now into the box, Jose Marmolejos. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Marmolejos.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
High in the air out to center field. Dubon has it, and there's one gone.
The first baseman.
At the plate now is Evan White, grounded out in his last at-bat. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Flores onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're on top 7-2. Domingo Tapia is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now to the plate here is Mauricio Dubon. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lays off 1-0. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that one yanked just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. There is Seager. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Matt Wisler will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. So now into the box is Ty France. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch.
That's outside.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
3-1.
Count 3-1.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
So here is Kyle Lewis, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now here's the first offering. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. France aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball right back to the mound. To second for 1. On the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1.
The batter, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Kyle Seager stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Set. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There goes the runner. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
0-2, here it comes. High and deep to left center field. Center fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
So now to the plate, Mitch Haniger. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1 the count. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 2.
Into the box, Tom Murphy. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home.
Nope, that's foul.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This pitch is popped up. Longoria waits on it, and the inning is over. The Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the M's 9 and the Giants 2. Ready to begin the 8th, and here comes the
Leading
first
off the
baseman,
Giants,
Brandon Belt.
The first baseman, number
Infield
9,
in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Belt.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Right side, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Stepping in next, Donovan Solano. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
This is line to left, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Austin Slater.
To the plate now, Austin Slater, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit hard down the line, and there's his first base hit in this one. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski, as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. Reined in. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Dickerson. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
2-0 count. Here it comes. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And it's fouled away. Slater at third with 2 away. Ready with another 2-2.
Handle it full, 3-2.
Wilmer Flores would be next. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
At the plate now, Wilmer Flores inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. And a high throw, and the first base umpire says he got the foot back down too late. Safe at first. Brendan Brennan enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 60, Brandon.
Kurt Casale will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Mariners are on top, 9-4. Harleen Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So stepping in is Dylan Moore. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the AB now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson's under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left field.
Next for Seattle, Jose Marmolejos flew out last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And he fouls this one off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2. Digging in next,
12.
Evan White. Lifetime against this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now the pitch. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Dubon has it, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. They're on top, however, 9-4. Stepping in once again is Mauricio Dubon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Mauricio Dubon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Moore is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So the next to bat will be Evan Longoria. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Next to hit, Brandon Belt. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Out in front of this is Belt as he rips this ball foul down the right field line. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. He's got it. 1 there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The M's hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. James Paxton gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Alex Wood permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 9 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.